What if Honda just made an engine that doesn't need petrol, doesn't need to be charged, and might even be better than electric cars? While everyone else is chasing EVs, Honda has taken a completely different path. What they've created could change cars forever. The CEO of the company claims the new CR-V is so powerful it will destroy the EV business. Sound crazy? Stay tuned, because this might just be the future no one saw coming. Before Honda became a global brand, it started with just one man trying to get around with very little money after World War II. That man was Soichiro Honda. He began by attaching a small engine to a bicycle. It wasn't exciting, but it worked. And that's where everything started. From that first motorized bike, Honda grew rapidly. Motorcycles came next, and they didn't just work, they dominated. When Honda bikes began winning races and breaking records, they proved to the world that Japanese engineering could compete with and even outperform the West. Then came the cars. But Honda didn't just build vehicles. They built engines that felt alive. Smooth, quick, reliable. Honda cars didn't just move people, they made driving fun. That spirit of performance and dependability became a hallmark of the brand. Today, Honda makes more engines than any other company in the world. If it has an engine, Honda probably makes it, from motorcycles and cars to private jets and Formula One race cars. Honda is a powerhouse in the auto industry. Selling over 4 million vehicles each year, it ranks as the 7th largest automaker globally. But it's not just about volume. It's about how they build their cars. Honda is known for reliability and innovation, delivered in a practical, efficient way. Take the Accord, for example, one of the most trusted names in the automotive world. In just the first half of 2017, Honda sold more than 161,000 Accords. That's not a fluke. People keep coming back to Honda because they know these cars won't let them down, whether it's their first car or their 5th. Honda's strength doesn't end with building durable cars. They've always had a forward-thinking mindset. From the groundbreaking CVCC engine in the 1970s, which met America's tough emissions standards, to the VTEC system that made small engines feel powerful, Honda has consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible. They were among the first to bring hybrid technology to the US, proving that environmentally friendly cars didn't have to be boring. And now, they're back with something bold, something entirely different. This time, it's not a hybrid. It's not even electric. It's something that challenges the foundation of everything we thought we knew about the future of cars. Honda has always believed that internal combustion engines still have a role to play. They just need to evolve. Now, they've given that evolution a name: hydrogen. So why would a company that dominates engine manufacturing gamble on hydrogen? Why go against the global trend toward electric vehicles? And how could one bold move by Honda's CEO potentially turn the EV industry upside down? The answers start with one word: hydrogen. And it might just be the game changer no one saw coming. Not long ago, electric cars seemed like a far-fetched idea. No petrol, no engine noise, just plug in and drive. What once felt like science fiction is now part of everyday life. Teslas glide down highways with massive touchscreens, and charging stations are popping up next to cafes and shopping centers. Electric vehicles surged into the spotlight, fast and futuristic. Governments around the world pushed hard to make it happen, urging people to move away from gas-powered cars. Governments supported electric vehicles, EVs, in a big way. They gave tax breaks, cash rebates, and other major incentives. Many countries even announced plans to ban petrol and diesel engines within the next 10 to 15 years. Electric vehicles got a huge boost from the global push to fight climate change. Suddenly, going electric wasn't just trendy, it became the new standard, and everyone rushed to catch up. Electric vehicles had their moment, battery technology improved, charging became faster. Once people stopped laughing at the idea of a silent car, they lined up to buy one. Automakers from Ford to Hyundai began releasing electric models like they were launching the latest smartphones. Tesla led the charge. But here's what doesn't get talked about enough: This bright and quiet revolution has a dark side. EV batteries degrade over time. They're massive, heavy, and packed with rare earth materials like lithium and cobalt. Mining for these materials causes serious environmental damage, and when a battery dies, disposing of it is another headache. Plus, charging can take hours if you're not near a fast charger. There's also the issue of range anxiety. Do I have enough charge to get home? Is a common concern. Not everyone is thrilled with the current pace of EV progress. Long road trips can be a hassle, especially in areas with weak charging infrastructure. Cost is another factor. Even with incentives, EVs remain expensive. And while electricity might seem cheap now, prices could surge if too many people plug in at once. So, while EVs are often seen as the ultimate solution, the truth is more complicated. When you dig deeper, cracks begin to show. The real goal isn't just switching from petrol to electric, it's finding a solution that's truly clean, truly efficient, and doesn't simply shift the problem elsewhere. That's where Honda steps in. Instead of racing to follow the EV crowd, Honda is taking a bold turn. They're choosing a path that avoids long charging times, skips battery waste, and doesn't rely on rare materials sourced from halfway around the globe. It's not electric. It's not petrol. It sits in the middle, powered by the universe's lightest element, a fuel that, when used, produces nothing but water. Honda believes this might be the only way to make the EV movement evolve faster, because while everyone's talking now, Honda has already been here before. It all began with a car that could have changed everything, but then quietly disappeared. In 2015, Honda unveiled a vehicle that looked like it had arrived from the future. It didn't run on petrol. It didn't plug in like a typical EV. Instead, it used hydrogen. The car was called the Honda Clarity Fuel Cell, and it made its global debut at the Tokyo Motor Show. It was Japan's first commercially available hydrogen-powered vehicle. And it didn't just look futuristic, it drove that way too. The Clarity wasn't a regular car retrofitted with new tech. It was designed from the ground up to run solely on hydrogen. Inside, it featured wave flow technology that allowed hydrogen to move faster and generate more power with less waste. The fuel cells were compact, intelligently placed, and more powerful than anything Honda had built before. The result? A clean car with impressive range. The Clarity could go up to 360 miles on a full tank, outperforming most EVs at the time. It achieved an incredible 88 miles per gallon equivalent, and the only thing it emitted was water vapor.